Learned Counsel, Mr.
K. Angami, Lordship.
K. Angami. Paying for a state respondent praise for adjournment. I have also heard the Learned Counsel, Mr.
Limo.
Paying for the petitioner. The prayer adjournment is allowed. When do you want it?
After 2 weeks, Lordship.
Least after 2 weeks.
Pleasure. So, Your Lordship, my Lord, I beg to mention item number 15. Here I'm yet to receive instructions, so kindly allow me 3 weeks.
1-5.
Yes, item number 15.
15.
Yes.
The Learned Counsel, Mr. So-and-so, appearing for the state respondent, submits that he is yet to receive instructions. And the problem adjournment is prayed. The prayer is allowed. When do you want it?
3 weeks then.
Least of the 3 weeks.
What of that? May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, I beg to mention item 11, Lordship. Yesterday only I've received the affidavit in our possession. So kindly allow 3 weeks time to file my reply.
You are Mr. T. Pongani,
Yes, Lordship.
the Learned Counsel, Mr. T. Pongani, appearing for the petitioner submits. Yet yesterday only he has received the affidavit in opposition. And therefore he prayed for some time to file a reply.
Lordship, in the meantime, in the interim may be continued.
The prayer is allowed. Least after 3 weeks. After 3 weeks.
Yes, Lordship.
Least after 3 weeks. The interim order pastor will continue.
Much.
Your Lordship,
Yes.
I beg to mention item 11, item 12.
12.
We have to receive instructions. Kindly grant us 4 weeks time
You have a state
for
respondent.
the state respondents, Your Lordship.
The Learned Counsel, Mr.
M. Longman.
Pay for the state respondent submits that he is yet to receive instructions. And therefore prayed for some time. The prayer is allowed after 3 weeks.
Your Lordship.
Least after 3 weeks.
Your Lordship. I also like to mention item 18. Similar prayer, Your Lordship.
Then item number 18 of the same order. You are for item number 18.
Lordship,
You took that line. I have also heard MS.
abang nila Lordship.
Pray for the prayer is allowed least after 3 weeks.
Your Lordship, I'd like to pray on behalf of S. Chang, State Advocate. Item 9. We have sent it for vetting, the affidavit.
Item number 9.
Yes, Your Lordship. If it can come out after 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
Okay. The Learned Counsel, Mr. So-and-so, appearing for the state respondent submits that the affidavit which he is to file has been sent for vetting. And therefore wait for some time to file the same in this court. The prayer is allowed least after 3 weeks.
2 weeks, Your
2
Lordship.
weeks.
Your Lordship, I also like to mention item 25 from the hearing list. On behalf of S.
25.
Kindly grant us 3 weeks time to file additional affidavit, Your Lordship.
The Learned Counsel, Mr. So-and-so, appearing for the state respondent submits that the state will file. What you will file?
Additional affidavit.
Additional affidavit. And therefore wait for some time. The prayer is allowed least after
3 weeks, Your
3
Lordship.
weeks.
Obliged.
August Lordship, I picked mention item number 8. I've received the opposition filed by the state respondent this morning, Your Lordship. So I pray that the matter may become after 4 weeks.
Okay. You are for the petitioner.
Yes, Lordship.
You are S. Wali.
Yes, Lordship.
The Learned Counsel, Mr. S. Wali. Appearing for the petitioner. Raise for an adjournment. After hearing the Learned Counsel of both sides, the prayer is allowed least after 4 weeks.
4 weeks, Lordship.
Least after 4 weeks.
Obliged.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
On behalf of Mo Aing Chen, Government Advocate, I would like to pray 3 weeks of time for counter affidavit.
Which item?
Item number 1,
Item number 1.
Lordship.
The Learned Counsel for the state respondent submits that he needs some time to file the affidavit in the position.
Lordship.
The prayer is allowed after hearing both sides. Is the matter again after
3 weeks,
3
Lordship.
weeks.
Similar prayer behalf of Zimomi, item number 2, Lordship. He filed his counter affidavit, so seeking 2 weeks of time,
For filing counter,
Lordship.
the learned counsel should say appealing for a state respondent. Waits for some time to file the counter affidavit. Praise the Lord, released after
2 weeks,
2
Lordship.
weeks.
Lordship.
So Lordship,
Yes.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention item number 17.
17.
Yes, Your Lordship. State is yet to file affidavit, so kindly grant me 3 weeks time.
The learned counsel MS,
PIM,
appealing for the state respondents. Waits for some time to file the counter affidavit. Appealing outside the praise allowed, released after
3 weeks, Your
2
Lordship.
weeks.
Your Lordship, for item number 6, on behalf of Livica, state is yet to file affidavit, so kindly let the matter come up after 3 weeks.
The learned counsel MS so and so appealing for the state respondent. Praise for some time to file the counter affidavit.
Lordship, in this matter, last time also they have taken time. They have received the otherwise comment and they took time and now the same prayer. It cannot go on like this.
The learned counsel so and so, what is your name?
Zed Jimomi,
Appearing for the petitioner has pointed out that on the last date also, they have taken, the state respondent has taken time to file the written counter affidavit. I consider the submissions made by the learned counsel on both sides. The prayer of the state respondent is allowed. This chapter
Lordship, a week,
is next week.
Your Lordship,
and this as a last chance.
a week, 1 week will be too short, Your Lordship.
Sure, in 2 weeks,
Your Lordship, kindly make it 3 weeks.
3 weeks. Okay. For 3 weeks,
As a last chance, Lordship.
3 weeks. Yes.
Your Lordship, similar prayer for item number 10, on behalf of Livica, 3 weeks to file affidavit, Your Lordship.
The learned counsel so and so agreeing for the state respondent. Raise for some time to file the counter affidavit. The prayer is allowed. List up to 3 weeks.
Your Lordship, similar prayer for item number 14 also, on behalf of Livica.
Item number 14 also same order.
Your Lordship, and item number 26, kindly let the matter come up after 1 week on behalf of Livica.
26.
Yes, Your Lordship, 26.
After 1 week.
I'm for the petitioner, a date may fix. Lordship, the way we come up on 7th
May.
May, Lordship.
After hearing the learned counsels of both sides, the hearing is adjourned today. List on 7th May for hearing.
Your Lordship, hearing item number 34 and 36. Kindly let this matter come up after 1 week on behalf of Livica, Your Lordship.
36. On the request of the learned counsel MS so and so appearing for the state respondent, the hearing is adjourned today. This next week.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
Best Lordship. Lordship, item 27.
27. Yes.
Lordship, may agree that this matter is listed after.
Okay. On the request of the learned counsel, Mr. Jamil, the meeting is adjourned today. This next week,
After a week.
at least after a week.
Wait, please, my lord. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 19.
15.
We have received affidavit in opposition from the private respondent. So, Lordship, the matter may be listed in usual course for hearing. In the meantime, we will file affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition.
The learned counsel MS. What is
I
your-
am for the petitioner,
What is your name?
Zed Jimomi.
Zed Jimoni. Zed Jimoni, appearing for the petitioner submits that she has received the counter affidavit filed by the state respondents. And therefore, submitted that the matter should be listed for hearing. MS Jimoni further submits that if required, she will file a reply in the meantime. Prayer is allowed?
Lordship,
Yes.
the state is yet to file counter affidavit. Kindly grant 3 weeks time to file.
You have not filed counter affidavit. What you have received? Moment.
State is 1 to 5. Lordship, private respondent, they have filed.
The private respondent have filed.
Yes.
Ms. Imami submits that paying for a petitioner submits that the private respondent has filed the counter affidavit. Ms. What is your name for state respondent?
Pichano.
Ms. Swelson. You're paying for a petitioner prays for some time to file the counter affidavit. After hearing both sides, the prayer of the state respondent is allowed. When you will file? After 3 weeks?
Lordship,
Least after 3 weeks.
Obliged, Lordship.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 13.
1-3.
Lordship, on behalf of S. Mary, kindly list this matter after 3 weeks.
On the request of the learned counsel MS,
S. Mary,
it's preparing for the state respondent. The matter is adjourned today. Least after
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Lordship, there's an interim.
The interim order past tense will continue.
Bless my lord.
Pledge.
Lordship, I may be allowed to mention item 25. For the petitioner, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, let this matter come up of 2 weeks, Lordship.
Your T. Pongni,
My apologies, 24. Item
item number,
24.
item number 5.
24.
Oh, item number 24.
24, Lordship. For the petitioner. Lordship, kindly let it come up after 2 weeks.
You are
For Seco.
the learned counsel, Prosecco. Okay,
Lordship.
preparing for the petitioner. Raise for an adjournment. The prayer of adjournment is allowed. Least after
2 weeks, Lordship.
2 weeks. Yes.
Obliged, my lord.
Please, your lordship, I beg to mention item number 3.
Three.
For the petitioner, and I'll be filing my reply to the private respondent for in the course of the day. So it may be kindly listed after a week.
Learned counsel MS.
Gates agree.
Okay. Preparing for the petitioner. Submits that she needs some time to file the reply in respect of the counter affidavit filed by the state respondents. After hearing the learned counsel on both sides, the prayer is allowed. When do you want it?
After a week.
Least after a week.
May I please, your lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 7. Kindly grant us 3 weeks time to file our affidavit in reply to the affidavit in opposition filed by the state respondent and private respondent number 6.
The learned counsel MS.
Berta Tap.
Preparing for the petitioner. Submits that she needs some time to file a reply in respect of the counter affidavit filed by the state respondents. I have also heard Mr.
Emblem Kumar, for the state.
Preparing for the state. The prayer for adjournment is allowed. Least next week, after a week,
After 3 weeks.
after 3 weeks.
My please, your lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, I beg to mention supplementary hearing item number 37. Today, my senior has some personal difficulties. So I pray the matter may be listed on 6th of May, your lordship.
The learned counsel, Mr.
I, Jamil.
I, Jamil, preparing for the petitioner. Prays for an adjournment on account of his personal difficulty. The prayer is allowed, based on
6th May.
6th May.
Obliged.
For him.
For motion, item number 28.
With please, your lordship.
Yes.
My lord.
This is a matter regarding a land dispute. I don't think this matter. The civil revision has been prepared. During the pendency of the civil revision, the present respondent herein, the respondent herein has summoned the petitioner in the civil revision. Notice has been given to them that saying that there is a civil revision pending before the court. But the respondent herein is insistent to dispose of the matter. So my prayer is that the summon and the circular of the this thing respond the state. Pending the disposal of the civil review. I know, yeah, in my this thing petition, may I read para 9 and 10? Para 9 and 10 will highlight the case.
Yes,
Yeah, this is page 6. I read.
yes.
The present petitioner has filed civil revision number 12/23 before the Honorable High Court pending for disposal of the civil revision. Direction was issued to the village council to appear before the additional deputy commissioner pact for appearance pertaining to the land dispute at Ekai, to which copy was furnished to the respondent herein on dated 6/12/23, citing the inability of the village council chairman as he was under treatment. Also, copy of the High Court order dated 4/12/23 was furnished, and that the letter was signed by the present petition number 2. It is pertinent to note that a copy of the plaint of civil revision against Chukwe Vesu, who is the respondent, was furnished, and that it is a document to substantiate that there is a sub judice matter pending for disposal before the Honorable High Court. Annex G has been given as Annex G. Para 10. The petitioner appraised the respondent herein against the respondent in the civil revision 12/20 of 23 along with IA Civil 113/23 that pending the disposal of the respondent Chukwe Vesu has started cultivation in the disputed area on dated 17/1/24, and the same copy was received by the respondent. Besides knowing the fact, the matter is pending, the respondent number 2 on dated 29/1/24 summoned the VCC, my lord, that is the village council chairman, along with the head GB of Kuchikunu village to discuss the issue of the land dispute at Hekai. Further, the GB on dated so and so made application to the respondent for exemption of the village council chairman and the head GB on ground of medical and also station. Besides, the respondent hearing are adamant and further summoned the petitioner, that is the village council chairman and the head GB on dated 31st Jan 2024 to reconvene on 2nd February 2024, to which the GB along with his other colleague appeared before the respondent number 2 hearing, and further stated that the disputed land in question is pending before the Honorable High Court. Further, the respondent summoned the petitioner on dated 10/4/24. The respondent hearing, besides knowing the fact that the present disputed land is pending for disposal, are insistent to dispose the land in question without having to regard the sub judice matter, which is the civil revision 12/2023 along with IS Civil 113/2023. I know that is the case. There is a civil revision pending for disposal. Because in the civil revision, I have challenged the order of the TB's court. So my prayer is to try the case de novo. But here the district administration, they want to dispose of the matter. And they also, they know that there is a case pending before the High Court. Copies have been delivered to them, yet they are insistent. So my prayer is that notice may be issued to them and then the matter be decided.
Yes.
Yes.
At the learned council, Mr. Your Ejao,
My lord.
Ejao, appearing for the petitioner. Mr.
Kianga, my lordship.
Appearing for the
State respondent.
state respondents. Issue notice. No formal notice is required to be sent, as because the learned council for the state respondents.
My lord.
Notice. Yes.
I have failed to pray for interior.
Lordship.
My lord, if this is, then it will be good.
Lordship,
It will be considered on the next date.
Now,
yeah, Lordship, because we have not even received service copy till now.
Extra copy of the written petition shall be provided to learned council for the state respondent. After the state respondent files the necessary counter affidavit, the prayer for interim relief shall be considered. List of the filings.
Lordship.
For motion, item number 29.
Yes.
My lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, this instant writ petition is filed for appointment on compassionate ground, lordship. Hey, lordship, the brief fact of the case is that the petitioner husband let N. Wanapom die in harness on 03/02/2022 while rendering service as APC regimental number so and so under the establishment of DEF Longleng, Nagaland, leaving behind the petitioners and 3 school-going children. Lordship, due to the untimely demise of her husband, the responsibility of taking care of the 3 school-going children all falls upon her, and who herself is an unemployed and having no source of income, Lordship. And Lordship, upon the demise of her husband, the petitioner has submitted an application praying for appointment on any grade 4 post on compassionate and humanitarian ground, Lordship, under the standing office memorandum number so and so dated 17/09/2015, Lordship.
Annex A.
Lordship, Annex A. And Lordship, under the office memorandum dated 17/09/2015, Lordship, it is clearly stated that government employed who die in harness while rendering service to the government, leaving behind their spouse children who are unemployed. Lordship, under that OM, it provides the right to pray for appointment on compassionate ground, Lordship. And subsequent to that, Lordship,
Did you approach the government? Did you approach the government?
Lordship.
What the government did?
Lordship, after the application was submitted, the senior superintendent of police Longleng, by letter dated 29/04/2022, Lordship, was also pleased to forward the petitioner application, strongly recommending the appointment of the petitioner on humanitarian and compassionate ground, Lordship, for the reason that the petitioners, along with the 3 school-going children, were dependent solely on the salary of the deceased. However, Lordship, the petitioner representation is still lying unconsidered before the respondent. Thus, being aggrieved, the petitioners filed this instant writ petition. And Lordship, my humble prayer is that to dispose of the representation with the direction to appoint the petitioner on compassionate ground, Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, at this stage, this you can send.
What the learned council, Mr.
Lordship, Lordship.
Paying for the petition. But you are for the state respondents.
Lordship,
What is your name?
Ajumle.
At the learned council, so also paying for the state respondents. Issue notice. No formal notice is required to be sent as because the learned council for the state respondent has accepted notice. Extra copy of the writ petition shall be provided to him.
Course of the day, Lordship.
Course of the day. List after. How much time do you need?
Lordship, 3 weeks.
List after 3 weeks.
Obliged, Lordship.
For motion, item number 30.
May it please my lord. Lordship, this is also a case regarding compassionate appointment. The facts of the case, Lordship, are quite simple, Lordship. The petitioner's husband was serving as sectional assistant under the office of the executive engineer, PWD Road and Bridges, Atwisi Division, Janaboto. However, he met with an untimely demise on 1st of December 2023 while in harness, Lordship. Subsequent to that, Lordship, the entire responsibility of looking after her minor child as well as herself, Lordship, fell upon the petitioner because her husband was the sole breadwinner of the family. And I have also made the representation, Lordship, to the department, which is yet to be considered.
The office memorandum, same office memorandum.
Yes, same
Last
office
time.
memorandum, Lordship, same office memorandum.
You need time.
Lordship.
Oh, same. Dated 17 September 2015.
Lordship.
Same. Heard the learned counsel, Mr. Senti Angar.
Yes, Lordship.
Preparing for the petitioner. Heard Mr. Preparing for the state respondent. The learned counsel for the issue notice. No formal notice is required to be sent, as because the learned counsel for the state respondent has accepted notice. Extra copy of the petition shall be provided to him during the course of the day. List after
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Deeply obliged.
For motion, item number 31.
Yes.
May I place your lordship? Your lordship, the present petition is, your lordship here for the petitioner is approaching for non-consideration of the petitioner for regularization pension, which was passed in WPC 29 of 2022. Your lordship, here the petitioner had approached this honorable court by way of filing a writ petition. Your lordship may kindly see my annexure 2. Your lordship, here at page 13, lordship,
Yes.
page 13, I may be allowed to read the relevant part from second para, lordship. Ms. Swinson, learned counsel for government, by placing the instruction that she received from the chief engineer, government of Nagaland submitted that the case of the petitioner is under process, and it will take about 3 months' time to complete the same. In view of the submission of the learned government advocate and contents of the instruction received by her, and also the provision of the office memorandum, this writ petition is disposed with his lordship. Your lordship, after the disposal of this matter, the petitioner had approached this honorable court by way of filing a condemned petition for the same lordship, which was also, lordship may kindly see my page 15. Your lordship, as per the honorable court direction, lordship, as submitted by the learned additional AG lordship, which they have stated that this court direction has been complied by regularizing the service of the applicant. Now, your lordship, basing on this, the matter has been closed. Now, however, after the lapses of 1 year, still the petitioner had not been given for this regularization pension benefit, lordship. Hence, the petitioner is approaching this honorable court, lordship.
But on the last date, the state, since the direction of this court has been complied with.
Yes,
therefore
Lord.
contempt case is closed. Direction has been complied with.
Yes, lordship. However, till now, nothing has been provided to the petitioner, which the petitioner has also made a legal notice before the state respondent at page 19, lordship, seeking for releasing of regularization pension. However, lordship, till now, nothing has been given to the petitioner, even after the lapses of more than 2 months.
Okay, all right, I will issue notice.
Okay, lordship.
At the learned counsel, Mr. T. Pongani, preparing for the petition. RMS.
Yes, Chang.
Yes, I'm preparing for the state respondents. Issue notice, no formal notice is required to be sent, as because MS San has accepted notice. Extra copy of the writ petition will be provided to the petitioner, to her. List after.
4 weeks, Lordship.
4 weeks.
Much obliged.
For motion, item number 32.
My Mr. Lordship. Lordship, I'm the counsel for petitioner. Lordship, in this instance, petition, we have filed for not considering for an appointment of grade 4 boss, Your Lordship, in retirement in the case of Mr. So-and-so On dated, Your Lordship, 8 February 2023, Your Lordship. Your, Your Lordship, the petitioner had already forwarded an applications to the department with the recommendation and obtain NOC, no objection certificate from the BDLOU. BDLOU, Your Lordship, is a legitimate body and a relevant authority. BDLOU is a boundary down landowner unit, Your Lordship. Those are the units who have already donated their land free of cost to the government, Your Lordship. And also, Your Lordship, if I may take my Lordship to annexure the page number 11, excuse me, Lordship.
Yes. Yes.
Your Lordship, on annexure E, Your Lordship.
Sir?
Annexure E.
E.
Yes, Your Lordship, annexure E. Where there was an agreement made between the landowners and the state government, Your Lordship. And also it has been precisely explained here how the compensation should be provided to the landowners, Your Lordship. And in my instant reputation, it falls under the clause number 3, Your Lordship. 70% that should be provided to the upper range, and also the remaining should be provided to the low range, Your Lordship. So so with this agreement, Your Lordship, BDLOU holds the legitimate body and relevant authority, Your Lordship. I've already forwarded on applications with the recommendations of it, and additionally, Your Lordship, if I may take my Lordship to annexure C, Your Lordship. I've also obtained applications from my concerned MLA, Your Lordship, to consider my case for appointing the grade 4 boss, Your Lordship, which is a medical attendant under the Health and Family Department, Your Lordship.
Yes.
But however, on dated, Your Lordship, it's reflected in the annexure F, Your Lordship. Dated 17, instead of my name, Your Lordship, respondent number 5 was been appointed to the said boss, Your Lordship.
You were not appointed.
Your Lordship.
Who was appointed?
Respondent number 5 in this petition, Your Lordship, instead of me, instead of the petitioner. Respondent number 5 was been appointed without any recommendation from the BDLOU, Your Lordship. And with this, 17th of August 2023 meeting was being seated. BDLOU sit for a meeting, Your Lordship, to resolve this dispute. And however, on date 22/12/2023, Your Lordship, the BDLOU had already filed a complaint against the department for an appointment to the respondent number 5, Your Lordship. However, the same is not the demand that we have already forwarded from the department has been the same, Your Lordship. So I bring before Your Lordship to quash the Indian order that has been issued by the department and to consider.
Okay, now I will issue notice. Hard Mr.
Chingyang Home, Your Lordship.
Appearing for the petitioner. Hard Mr.
For the state.
Appearing for the state respondents. Issue notice. No formal notice is required to be sent, as because the learned counsel for the state respondents have accepted notice. Extra copy of the written petition shall be provided to him. Least after 4 weeks.
For motion, item number 33.
Who is for item number 33? None appears for the petition on call. List on next Monday. Keep the date.
For admission, item number 4.
Yes.
Please, your lordship, in the earlier occasion, the petitioner had sought time to file the reply.
Reply file, no, not file.
Not file.
None appears for the petitioner on call. RMS.
Yeah, any.
I appeal for the state respondents. No affidavit in reply has been filed by the petitioner. List again after 2 weeks.
For admission, item number 5.
But Mr. Lordship,
Yes.
Lordship, this case was handled by one of my colleagues, and she is engaged before court number 3. So Lordship, we get this but after some time.
After the other items are listed.
Yes.
This is the second round of litigation in this case, Your Lordship. The petitioner was appointed in 1988 on contract basis under the Office of the Advocate General Nagaland at Gauhati. He was subsequently regularized and then also granted officiating promotion to UDA. UDA, yes. He was initially appointed on contract as LDA cum computer assistant and subsequently regularized. Then, since he has been filing representations, then in 2013, the AG wrote to the government, informing the government that the AG's office is equivalent to the secretariat level. So the employees should be granted secretariat scale of pay, but no action was taken. The petitioner was compelled to approach this honorable court by way of a writ petition being WPC 75 day of 2017, Your Lordship. And by judgment and order dated 2/11/2018, the court has also agreeing with the Advocate General's letter directed the state respondents to take appropriate steps to grant the petitioner secretary scale of pay and at the same time promotion. I'll take your lordship to the, because this is based on the, this incident case is based on the judgment of this honorable court. At page 44, annexure J.
Page 44.
Page
Yes.
44, annexure
Annexure
J,
J.
yes.
This is the order.
Yes, your lordship, this is the order. So if I may read from paragraph 5, your lordship, paragraph 5. As regards to the claim of the petitioner for regularizing his promotion as UDA, the state respondents through the Undersecretary in the Department of in the Department of Justice and Law, Nagaland has filed an affidavit wherein it is stated in paragraph 8 as such, that with regards to the arguments made in paragraph 14, 15, 16, and 17 of the writ petition, the deponent respectfully states that the petitioner have submitted several representations received by the respondents. The respondent's department is ready and willing and actively considered the case of the petitioner. The petitioner's file is under process and waiting for the government decision. 6. In view of such categorical statements made by the respondent authorities in the affidavit, it is directed that as regards the claim of the petitioner for regularizing his promotion as UDA, the state government authorities shall do the needful and regularize the petitioner as UDA in the office of the Advocate General Nagaland. The requirement be done within a period of 3 months. In paragraph 6 of the affidavit of the Undersecretary in the Justice and Law Department, it has also been stated that the next promotion of the petitioner would have been to the post of head assistant, but as no such claim is made by the petitioner, therefore, the same has been denied. To that extent, liberty is granted to the petitioner after being regularized as UDA to make a claim for promotion as head assistant if permissible under the rules, and upon such claim being made, the respondent would give due consideration and pass reasoned order. 8. As regards the claim of the petitioner to the scale of pay as applicable to the similarly situated employees in the state secretariat, this is important, Your Lordship. We take note that the learned Advocate General Nagaland, by communication dated 22/5/2013, addressed to the Additional Chief Secretary to the Government of Nagaland in the Department of PNAR, had forwarded an application made by the petitioner raising such claim for pay scale at par with the Secretariat employees. It is further taken note of that the learned Advocate General Nagaland by the said communication had also stated that placing the incumbent holding the post of LDO or UDA, as the case may be, at par with the employees of the district establishment is misplaced. A statement by the Advocate General is under law is deemed to be a statement made by the state government. Accordingly, as the representation of the petitioner for a pay scale at par with state secretariat was forwarded by the learned Advocate General, the Additional Chief Secretary to the Government of Nagaland to the Department of PNAR shall give due consideration to it and pass reasoned order. In doing so, the Additional Chief Secretary to the Government of Nagaland shall also take note of the statement made by the Advocate General in the communication dated 22/5/2013. As a matter of abundant precaution, the petitioner is allowed to make a further representation making a claim for a pay scale at par with Secretariat employees, and in the event such representation being filed, the same also be considered by the Additional Chief Secretary to the Government of Nagaland by construing it to be a part of the forwarding by the Advocate General made in the communication dated 22/5/2013. The claim of the petitioner for a pay scale at par with that of Secretariat employees be done within a period of 4 months from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order. So this order is specific that the petitioner is to be granted the Secretariat scale of pay. As directed by this judgment, Your Lordship, the petitioner also submitted his representation, which is at Annexure K. As no action was taken, another representation was submitted. This is 21st of November 2018, Annexure L. Now, Your Lordship, several representations, these representations were submitted. Then what happened? The petitioner also filed a contempt petition before this honorable court, which is still pending. Now, in the meantime,
It is still pending.
yes, it is still pending. Now, in the meantime, Annexure P, page 59, Your Lordship. This is the minutes of the Departmental Promotion Committee. Page 59, Annexure P. Minutes of the Departmental Promotion Committee meeting held on 25/9/2019. The Departmental Promotion Committee of the Justice and Law Department held a meeting on 25/9/2019 and recommended for regularization of the officiating promotion of Sri Surjit Singh UDA Office of the Advocate General Gauhati High Court, Gauhati, with effect from the date of the officiating promotion to the post of UDA. Date of the officiating promotion, Your Lordship, to the post of UDA as per the clearance of DNAR Department, OM branch, so and so. So this was the meeting whereby he was to be regularized with from the date of his officiating promotion. Now, Your Lordship, impugn order, which is at page 60, Annexure Q. This is the order whereby his officiating promotion was regularized. Now, in the interest of the public service, this is 27 September 2019. In the interest of the public service and on recommendation of the Departmental Promotion Committee held on 25/9/2019, the officiating promotion of Sri Surjit Singh from LDA to UDA in the office of the Advocate General Gauhati High Court, Gauhati is regularized from the date of Departmental Promotion Committee. This is what I am aggrieved with. From the date of Departmental Promotion Committee sitting, not from the date of his earlier officiating promotion. So this is one aspect of the case, Your Worship. I am challenging this and asking for a direction that it should be as per the TBC and also as per the law. Since the law normally, as per the law, officiating promotion, when regularization is done, it is done from the date of the officiating promotion. So that is one aspect. Now, against this, the petitioner submitted this annexure P, which is page 61, for correction. It was not done. Now, with regard to the second aspect, that is the secretariat scale of pay. Since he was not being paid the secretariat scale of pay, in the contempt we had submitted, we had made specific averments. Now the state respondents filed affidavit in the contempt petition, which is contempt number 30 of 2019, Your Worship. Annexure S, page 62. Page 62, there is a specific averment made in paragraph 2, page 63, Your Lordship.
63.
Yes, page 63. Paragraph 2.
Yes.
Paragraph 2. That the case of the petitioner is complied by the deponent as directed by the Honorable Court's judgment and order dated 2/11/2018 by giving promotion with pay band of rupees 9,300 with grade pay of rupees 4,200, which is at par with Secretariat employees pay scale. This is a false statement, Your Lordship. The pay scale is completely different. It is much higher than this 9,300, Your Lordship. Now, Your Lordship, now page 68, Your Lordship, this is a notification. This is July 2022. This is dated 18th of July 2022. This is whereby the petitioner has been promoted to head assistant. Head assistant, one upgradation of post. So in the interest of public service, the Governor of Nagaland is pleased to upgrade the post of UDA to that of head assistant in the office of the Advocate General Gauhati High Court in the pay band of rupees 9,300, 34,800 with grade pay of rupees 4,200 per month, personal to the incumbent Sri Surjit Singh with immediate effect. 2. Consequent upon the upgradation of both, the Governor of Nagaland is pleased to promote Sri Surjit Singh in the establishment of Advocate General Gauhati High Court to the post of head assistant in the scale of pay as indicated above, and all other allowances as are admissible from time to time in Nagaland with immediate effect. The upgraded post of head converted back to its original grade as and when vacated by the official concerned. These issues were the clearance of the BNAR department, so and so. So he was promoted to head assistant in the scale of pay of rupees 9,300 and grade pay of rupees 4,200, which is at district level pay, Your Lordship. I have made specific statements in the affidavit to the, in the affidavit filed in the affidavit to, in reply to the affidavit filed by the state respondents, I have also filed in the condemned petition. Now, in the main petition, my statement, Your Lordship, with regard to the pay scales. If Your Lordship may go to paragraph 18, page 18 of the page 18, starting from paragraph 33. This is,
That the petitioner.
yes. Paragraph 33, if I may read that.
Yes.
That the petitioner humbly submits that there is no separate service rules for the establishment of Advocate General Nagaland, and as such, the Nagaland Secretariat Service Rules is applicable to the petitioner. At present, there are two sets of rules governing the service conditions of the employees under the head of the department, namely, number one, the Nagaland Directorate Ministerial Service Rules 2006, and two, the Nagaland Secretariat Subordinate Service Rules of 1972. And even if presuming, but not admitting that the establishment of Advocate General Nagaland comes under directorate level of district or district level, in that case, also the petitioner would have at least got 3 promotional avenues, taking into consideration his entire service career. The details comparison between the 2 service rules would reveal the eligibility to the next higher post as under. The name of the next higher post is UDA, 5 years as LDA from the directorate level, 12 years for LDA from the district level. So 17 number of years petitioner put in the post. 17 years as LDA till he was granted officiating promotion as UDA on 7/3/2006. 2. Assistant Superintendent, 7 years as UDA. 17 years as UDA till he was promoted as Head Assistant on 18/7/2022. Superintendent, 5 years as Assistant Superintendent. This is the breakup where the petitioner would have been eligible for promotion. Your Lordship. Now, it is humbly stated that as an LDA of the directorate become eligible for promotion to UDA after completing 5 years minimum qualifying length of service, whereas an LDA from the district level becomes eligible for promotion to UDA after putting in minimum length of 12 years of service. For promotion to Assistant Superintendent Junior Section Officer, one has to put in 7 years of service as UDA, and for further promotion as Superintendent Section Officer, one has to put in 5 years as Assistant Superintendent, and similarly for Registrar, one has to put in 5 years minimum service as Superintendent. Now, paragraph 36, Your Lordship, page 20, paragraph 36. That the petitioner humbly begs to place the different level of pay scale in the secretariat level, directorate level, and in the district level in the tabulated form as under. Name of the level, and then the next column is the superintendent, sectional officer in civil secretariat, and then UDA assistant in civil secretariat. Then district level, we go down accordingly. Civil secretariat level is level 14. They get a level 14 pay scale. Pay scale is 15,600 to 39,100 with grade pay of rupees 5,700. That is with regard to the superintendent sectional officer. UDA assistant in civil secretariat is level 10. That is pay scale of 9,300 to 34,800, grade pay 4,200. Directorate level, level 13, they get a level 13. Pay scale will be 15,600 to 39,100 with grade pay of rupees 5,400. Level, with regard to UDA, in the directorate level, level 8 they get. Pay scale of 5,200 to 20,200 with grade pay of rupees 2,800. Now, this is the district level, the third one. Head assistant in district level office is level 10. They get a level 10. Pay scale of 9,300 to 34,800 with grade pay rupees 4,200. And level 7, pay scale of 5,200 with grade pay rupees 2,600. So now, Your Lordship, as per this level 14, 13, and level 10, which are given to the Secretariat section officer, they are called a superintendent. At the the nomenclature has been converted to section officer in Secretariat. They get a level 14, which is 15,600 onwards, Your Lordship. With regard to the similar post under the directorate, level 13 they get. If it is in the district level, they get level 10, that is 9,300. Now, in the case of the petitioner, he has been promoted to this post, that is head assistant, which is equivalent to these two superintendent, and he is being paid at district level only, not in accordance with the judgment of this honorable court.
Head assistant is equivalent to what post?
Head assistant is equivalent to the superintendent under the district, under the directorate level, and the section officer under the secretariat.
Secretariat.
Yes. So right now, he is being paid the district level by the impugned order, whereby he has been promoted. But the direction of the honorable single bench in the earlier case is that the Advocate General's office, itself, whatever the Advocate General writes, it is
Secretary level.
yes, it is as though the state has spoken. So he should be given the secretary level pay. That is the specific direction. Now, in violation of that, they have issued this. He is now being paid only the district level pay. So aggrieved by that, I have approached this honorable court, challenging the two impugned. One is the impugned order whereby his officiating promotion has been regularized with effect from the date of the sitting of the TBC. It should be from the date he was given the officiating promotion. Then secondly, with regard to the pay scale in the notification, the second impugned notification, that it should be, that pay scale should be secretariat level, which is level 14. That is the crux of my case. And since this honorable court has also given specific direction, and they have not challenged this honorable court's single bench's direction, so now it has become final. It should be applied. The honorable single bench's direction should be. So I would like to take your lordship to the prayer portion, your lordship. Page 23, your lordship. In the premises aforesaid, it is most respectfully prayed that your lordship may be pleased to admit this petition, call for a record of the case, issue a rule calling upon the respondents to show cause as to how a writ in the nature of certiorari should not be issued. A, to set aside the impugned regularization order dated 27/9/2019 and direct the respondent number 3 to regularize the petitioner in the post of UDA from the date of his officiating promotion, that is 7/3/2006. B, to set aside the impugned portion regarding the pay scale of the impugned notification dated 18/7/2022, Annexure 5, and direct the state respondents to issue appropriate notification granting the petitioner the secretary pay scale of level 14 in the pay band of rupees 15,600 to 39,100, grade pay rupees 5,700. That is the pay scale of section officer superintendent, which is the equivalent secretariat post to head assistant, in line with the unequivocal declaration made in the affidavit filed in the civil original content number 30, 2019, Annexure S, filed by the Secretary to the Government of Nagaland, Department of Law and Justice, Kohima, on 13/12/2022. in paragraph 2 that the case of petitioner is complied by deponent as directed by the Honorable Court's judgment and order dated 2/11/2018 by giving promotion with pay band of rupees 9,300 with grade pay of rupees 4,200, which is at par with Secretariat employees' pay scale. C, to redesignate the petitioner in the higher scale of pay and give the benefit of Secretariat pay scale by declaring the establishment of the Office of the Advocate General Nagaland as a Secretariat level office in view of the admitted position in the RTI reply dated 4/9/2015 made by respondent number 2, Annexure H. This, I am yet to show your lordship this Annexure H. I'll take your lordships to that. D, to pay all consequential financial benefit as per existing rules to which the petitioner is entitled and other consequential service benefits acquired thereof, and or be pleased to pass such orders or directions as deemed fit and proper by this honorable court. I'll take your lordship to the Annexure H. Your lordship, Annexure H, page 41. This is the letter, this is a reply to an RTI application filed by the petitioner. Page 41, your lordship. This is signed by the public information officer. That's one paragraph letter, page 41. Sir, this is dated 4th September 2015.
Yes.
With reference to your letter number nil dated 3rd August 2015 on the subject cited above, I am directed to inform you that no district promotion committee has been held for promotion for employees under law department since 1/1/1998. Further, the Office of the Advocate General Nagaland falls under secretariat level. This is the letter written by the tenth. The public information officer himself is also the secretary. So based on all this, your lordship, and on the judgment of this honorable court, a direction be issued in terms of the prayer of the petitioner. That is my humble submissions before this honorable.
Yes. Yes.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, as far as the first prayer is concerned, your lordship, the department has acceded to the prayer, your lordship, by issuing a corrigendum. So, your lordship, I may be allowed to place the corrigendum order. Your lordship, the impugned order is at page 60 of the petition, your lordship.
He was promoted to the post of UDA.
UDA, yes, your lordship.
When?
Your lordship, with effect from the date of the officiating promotion
From the date of certain promotion
to the post of the UDA. And that is the prayer of the petitioner, your lordship.
date of officiating promotion to the post. That means when he will join the service in that post from that day.
From that day, yes, your lordship, that is what the petitioner is praying, your lordship.
When he
If your
joined-
lordship may see the impugned order at page 60. Page 60.
60.
Yes, your lordship. Of the writ petition.
Yes.
Order in the interest of the public service and on the recommendation of the Departmental Promotion Committee held on 25th of September 2019, the officiating promotion of Sri Surjit Singh from LDA to UDA in the office of the Advocate General, Gauhati High Court, Gauhati is regularized from the date of departmental promotion committee sitting. So your lordship, the petitioner is aggrieved
From the date
from the
of the
date of the
departmental
DPC
promotion committee.
Yes, your lordship.
Regularized from the date of the departmental promotion committee sitting.
It's prospective in nature.
Ah.
This order is prospective, whereas the corrigendum is retrospective, your lordship. With retrospective take.
Hereby regularized to the date of the officiating promotion to the post of ATA. When the DPC sat on 25 September 2019.
Yes, yes, your lordship.
25 September 2019. Officiating promotion of the yes, yes. The petitioner wants that his promotion should be calculated from the
With
date of-
effect from the date he was given the officiating promotion,
Ah, yes.
not from the date of the DPC sitting, your lordship.
This is prayer.
Yes, prayer,
Set aside.
Yes.
we set aside the Indian regularization order. So by
By
has
this
been-
corrigendum, your lordship.
This has been issued in
September last year,
Yeah,
2023.
2023, but I am yet to intimated as to whether he has received this or not, but if this is an order, this is the order, this has fulfilled the prayer, Your Lordship. With regard to prayer.
Number one, your lordship.
yes.
Prayer number one already.
Prayer
fulfilled.
number
Yes.
A, it is as per the TBC's meeting decision, and also it is a correction of the impugned order. So far as this is concerned, if it is officiating promotion, from the date of officiating promotion, then it satisfies the prayer number A.
Prayer number A is already complied.
Yes,
Yes.
prayer number A is annexure O, that is the first impugned order. So far as this is concerned.
Annexure O.
Annexure Q. It's
Annexure
annexure Q, page
I'm sorry,
60.
Your Lordship, annexure Q it should be.
Annexure Q.
Yes.
Page 60.
This says that service will be regularized from the date of departmental promotion to promotion committee.
Yes, your lordship.
Date of from the date of departmental promotion committee sitting.
Yes, your lordship.
Which is at page, annexure P, page
59.
This is the departmental promotion committee.
25th of
Committee
September.
sitting on 25 September.
25th
Yes.
September 2019. Whereas even the TPC, Departmental Promotion Committee, has clearly stated that it should be from the date of officiating promotion.
The prayer A is already complied.
Yes,
Prayer
yes.
A is complied. So if your lordship may make a note in the report also that this forms part of the corrigendum which is now being submitted before this honorable court. Should be made part of the record, and then it should be in the judgment also be reflected. So that since if that is the case, they should have filed
Yes.
an affidavit, but
After yesterday only, I've received this
Yes.
corrigendum, your lordship. So it may be a part of the record.
Okay.
And it's clear, it's
Yes.
clearly written that it's in superstition of the departmental order number law GNE 8/2029. So it's in supersession to that impugn order, Your Lordship.
Now the other prayers.
The second prayer, Your
are to be-
Lordship.
Yes.
If my learned friend is any- Your Lordship, the second prayer, may I take Your Lordship to the initial appointment order, Your Lordship. The initial appointment order of the petitioner is at page 26 of the writ petition, annexure A.
26.
Yes, Your Lordship. Now, whether the petitioner appointment was in the district level, a directorate level, secretariat level will determine from the pay bank, Your Lordship. Sri Surjit Singh is temporarily appointed on contract basis for 4 months in the office of the Advocate General, Nagaland, Gauhati, as LDA compliant priest in the scale of pay of rupees 450 to 805 plus other allowances as are admissible from time to time for the staff posted at Gauhati with effect from 2688. Sri Sujit Singh is appointed against the post vacated by Sri J.N. Sharma UDA. The appointment is purely on temporary basis and may be terminated by giving 1 month's notice till the post is filled on regular basis. Your Lordship, here the pay bank is important. Pay bank is the 450 to 805. Now, Your Lordship, his appointment was at the time when the third pay commission was enforced, Your Lordship. I've brought an extract of the pay bank for your, if I may be, Your Lordship. Lordship, first page is the third pay commission report. Second is the Nagaland Service Revision of Pay Rules 1993. And now coming to the third page, Your Lordship, the district level, Your Lordship. Grade 3, typist grade district level. Yes, grade 3. First is grade 3, 450.
District and others.
It's
Lord of the assistant.
serial number 17, Your Lordship. 17, this typist grade district level. Yes, Your Lordship. We are concerned with this grade 3, Your Lordship. Grade 3, 450. The pay bank is 450 to 805, Your Lordship. This clearly shows that the petitioner was appointed in a district level, Your Lordship. So now the question of the secretary pay does not arise. It is totally a different cadre, Your Lordship. From where, without any profit, how can, on what basis the petitioner can be given the district secretary pay, Your Lordship? So, Your Lordship, as far as the second prayer is concerned, petitioner is praying to the department, which is beyond the control of the department, Your Lordship. There is nothing, Your Lordship, I mean, no right has been violated, Your Lordship. And the petitioner has time and again pointed out that there is a contempt petition still pending, but I have been informed, and it is evident from the annexure of my affidavit also that it has been disposed of, and because of that, the post has been upgraded to the head assistant, Your Lordship. The contempt petition was disposed of on the ground that it has been complied with, Your Lordship.
Contempt petition disposed of.
Yes, Your Lordship. That is, Your Lordship may kindly, I could not bring that contempt order because I was not there in that contempt petition also. I didn't appear to Your Lordship, but Your Lordship, if Your Lordship may kindly come to page 21 of my affidavit in opposition. Page 21, the statement of the additional secretary, Your Lordship. It has got, yes, Your Lordship.
Yes, Your Lordship, I am very sorry. I have been dealing with so many different contempt petitions. So, yes, because of the
It has been
promotion,
closed, yes.
because of the promotion, but now this writ petition and writ petition has been filed, and since the promotion has been granted, that was closed. Your Lordship.
Yes,
That is what I can
yes,
recollect now.
it has been complied with, Your Lordship. So, Your Lordship, There is no violation of any rights of the petitioner, Your Lordship, as far as the second prayer is concerned, Your Lordship. That's all, Your Lordship.
No, he wants the respondent submitted before the court that the post of Advocate General is equivalent to the secretary.
Your Lordship.
Yes, that is the judgment, Your Lordship. That is the judgment, because we are now concerned only with the judgment of this honorable court. The judgment of this
So-
honorable court is very clear now. It is. We cannot go beyond that.
So,
We
Your
cannot
Lordship-
go backwards also. They have not filed any appeal in the case, and the judgment is very clear, Your Lordship.
Your Lordship,
Judgment-
against that judgment, contempt has been filed and it
No,
has been
whether-
duly complied with, Your Lordship.
No, Your
So-
Lordship, it is with regard to promotion has been granted, but now it is with regard to the scale of pay.
No, the issue of scale of pay was
Scale is
also
now-
in,
yes.
yes, Your
It
Lordship.
is with regard
On
to
the issue of scale of pay.
Yes, Your Lordship. That is also there in the contempt, Your Lordship.
It is, it is.
So once
In
it's
the
closed, Your
meantime,
Lordship,
promotion was granted. During the pendency of the writ petition, no, contempt petition, promotion was granted. Now, since promotion has been granted, it has now been complied with. But now, the question is whether that scale of pay which is given now, after the promotion, is secretariat scale of pay or not. And it is in terms of the judgment of this honorable court or not.
So there was a direction to file
Yes.
a representation
Yes, we have submitted.
claiming that the pay scale at par with the secretariat employees.
Yes.
What happened to the representation?
Now, Your Lordship, after this, they brought out the order that he has been promoted, but then they gave the scale of pay. When it is compared, it is not a secretary scale of pay.
yes, because
And they
his
are saying
appointment
that-
is
No,
in the
Your Lordship,
district level, Your Lordship.
Your
That's why
Lordship,
I've pointed out for the initial appointment order, Your
They are
Lordship.
saying that it is secretary scale of pay.
Your
Even-
Lordship, the statement may be like that, Your Lordship, but in the absence of any rules or provision, Your Lordship, whether that is permissible under law, Your Lordship, that is permissible under, whether,
Your
Your Lordship,
Lordship will go to the, Your Lordship, I'll take Your Lordship again to that letter. This is in the affidavit which is filed. They are saying they have made annexure H, page 62. Page 62, paragraph 2, Your Lordship.
Page
62 is the affidavit filed in the contempt petition, Your Lordship.
Page 62.
Yes. And then page 63, paragraph 2, Your Lordship.
yes, yes.
Paragraph 2. Specific statement was made.
63.
Page 63, yes, paragraph 2. That the case of the petitioner is complied by the deponent as directed by the Honorable Court's judgment and order dated 2/11/2018 by giving promotion with pay band of rupees 9,300 with grade pay of rupees 4,200, which is at par with secretariat employees' pay scale.
Your
Whereas
Lordship,
when it is compared, it is not secretariat pay. scale.
that's what, Your Lordship. This,
So now
this word, this word is, it could be, inadvertently entered. Otherwise,
Your
the
Lordship.
pay bank, Your Lordship, there is no differences in pay bank, Your Lordship. It is the district level pay bank,
Even your.
district level pay
9,300.
bank, Your Lordship.
This is a statement on oath, Your Lordship. This is a statement made on oath. And they have, on the basis of this, the Honorable Court said, all right, now it is complied with. But then subsequently what happened? It is not secretariat pay of scale, it is district scale. So I have approached this Honorable Court. They are saying that it is secretariat scale of pay, but it is not so. And this Honorable Court has clearly directed that the word of the Advocate General is the word of the government itself.
Your Lordship.
And it is that the Advocate General's office is equivalent to a secretariat. So based on that, this Honorable Court has passed order And they have also said that they will comply with it. If they are
Yes.
aggrieved now, they have to approach the honorable court by way of appeal, but so long as the single bench judgment stands, Your Lordship.
We have already
there-
complied
there
with the
is no other
contempt,
way.
Your
It is
Lordship.
now- it-
There
it
is
has
no
now-
point.
So they cannot now come before this honorable court saying that we cannot comply with this honorable single bench's order.
We have already complied, Your Lordship. That
Yes.
is why he has been given the promotion to HA, Your Lordship.
So now the
No.
question is with regard to the secondary scale of pay. They cannot deny that to me.
On what basis, Your Lordship, in absence of any provision or rules?
What is the secretariat level pay?
It is, I have met submissions in paragraph 36, Your Lordship, page 20. Page 20.
Civil secretariat level 14.
Yes, level 14 is the secretary scale of pay. Yes, Your Lordship.
Okay, I'll pass them on.
For orders, item number 20.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Notice not yet returned.
Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of Mr. Stephen Nothan, Lordship. He has instructions to appear for all the respondents, Lordship. So he prays for 3 weeks time to have his Bakalat Nama as well as his counter.
Land Council Mr. What is your name? Nasanaya. Wait for the petitioner. Hard to miss.
Ms. Lucino on behalf of Mr.
Lucino.
Stephen Nothan.
Wait for the state respondents. The Land Council for the state respondents.
Lordship, I don't think it's the private respondents, Lordship, not state.
There are no private respondents. All are government employees. Chairman, Development Authority, Nagaland. Secretary, Development Authority, Nagaland. Senior Executive Officer, Development Authority, Nagaland. You are for the respondents.
Lordship, for all the 3 respondents.
United Council, MS Lucy.
Lucino, mentioning on behalf of
Okay, all right. The parents, respondents prayed for some time to find the contract debit. The prayer is allowed. Mr. Akkar,
3 weeks.
3 weeks.
Much obliged.
Much less.
For hearing, item number 21.
Yes.
Wait, please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, the petitioner here, he owns a plot of land. Now, this plot of land was taken by the government and given to the PSF. And
So far, there has been no acquisition process. That is, in short, that is the case. May take lordship to the facts. By the petition, page 4. Because they are not denied, as far as the facts are concerned. Lordship, the party, the area of parties reflected in page 3. Page 3. Number 1 and 2, 3 and 4. That was state respondents. And number 5. Number 5 is BSNF. Page 3 is the area of parties, madam. Yes. 1 to 4 are the state respondents. They are represented by Mr. Tiba Prom. At present, he is on legs in the other court, number 3. But we can proceed. Yes. And the respondent number 5 is the BSNF. Yes. Paragraph 4. As I was saying earlier, my lord, the state respondent will be required. He is in another court. He is in court number 3. He's here otherwise in court today. Yes. He will be required. Yes, he will be required. And can we pass it over for a time? On some other day. On some other day. You can suggest it. 6 May. 6 May. After hearing the learned counsels of both sides, the hearing is adjourned today. At least on 6th May for hearing.
My lord, I'm representing respondent number 5. However, my name is not reflected in the cause list.
The name of Mr.
YP Gupta.
YP Gupta, representing the respondent number 5, shall be shown in the cause list.
Obliged.
For hearing, item numbers 22 and 23.
This is also about acquisition matter, but in subject matter here is the building and construction of national highway. National highways. Construction of national highway. But building, building, operation, management and maintenance of national highways. So the process of building has started without going through the provisions of the National Highways Act. That is our case. Okay, we'll take it on some other day. You suggest one date. 6th January. 6 May. Otherwise, it's a short chapter. After hearing the learned counsels of both sides, the hearing is adjourned today, based on 6 May. Very well. Much obliged.
For hearing from the supplementary cause list, item number 35.
This for item number 35. Number 35. Yes.
My senior, some personal.
Who is for the state?
Yes, Mary. She's appealing for the state.
State is absent today.
She was here in the morning. Actually, the matter is very simple, though.
She is absent, so both sides will be required. Let us have it on some other day.
Okay.
After hearing the learned counsels of both sides, the hearing is adjourned. You suggest one date in the month of May. First week of May.
can be listed on 9th of May, Lordship.
9th of May for hearing. But. Please. Yeah. 36 was mentioned. 1 week. IME mentioned. This IME mentioned. 1 week.